Let's shift gears for just a second and talk about your company, Operation Hope. Recently, you have the 1 Million Black Business Initiative, and I wanted to expand upon that. Can you explain to my audience what that is?
Yeah, so as I said earlier, I think a key to social justice today is economic opportunity, is social justice through an economic lens. And key to that is wealth creation. And the primary mechanism for wealth creation in the United States of America is business. The royalty in America was not people with titles or bloodlines as in Europe. It was the business class that came here. Even the governors who were assigned here were principally given land, a business, as a mechanism. And of course, from the land, they exerted taxation and bought and sold, traded, put industries on it. That's how they made their money and built their wealth. Those land pieces now are called places like Virginia and Atlanta, but those were just tracts of land that somebody owned, right? If you're trying to level the playing field, there's a few things you need to do. You need to become financially literate. You need to create an income stream so you can live. So a lot of folks need to have jobs. And then you need a few pioneers who are builders who want to own something and build wealth, and that's business. So there are, just under 3 million Black businesses in America, of 30 million, and 96% of them don't have an employee. They're sole proprietorships. They're self-employment projects. They have no books and records. They've got no banking relationship, no accountancy. There's no infrastructure. So I don't know, it's almost like they're just an independent employee or something. But it's not building wealth. That person dies tomorrow and there's nothing to show for it, and the cash flow stops. So I wanted to change things, and I figured the best way to stop a bullet in my neighborhood is a job, where you create jobs or businesses. 90% of all jobs in America comes from business, free enterprise. So it's our commitment to stand up 1 million new Black businesses in a decade. I uttered this crazy idea, and Shopify, the second largest e-retailer and e-commerce player in the country, said, "I'm with you." I asked them to do 100,000 businesses. They said, "Well, how about we commit to help you with all 1 million over 10 years?" And they made a $130 million commitment of resources. So we're basically, Matt, putting up together somewhere between, with Shopify, $25,000 of support per business, and with the earned income tax credit check that we can help the individual to achieve, to get on the front end of the process. That's probably another 10 to 15, almost $20,000 of startup capital, if you will. So by the time we finish helping to re-engineer that person's situation, somewhere between $20,000 to $50,000 of resources per business, including sort of a special forces team, folks like you, who help them to create a business, proper books and records, proper accountancy, proper banking, proper financial structure, legal structure, management, marketing, IT, as well as Shopify providing all the e-commerce activity for free, and Operation providing the business training for free. And there's more coming.
What's the starting point for that? How do you kick something like that off?
Somebody needs to breathe in a mirror, look at walk, decide that they've had enough of surviving and want to thrive, and go to the internet, type in hope1mbb.org, or type in Operation Hope, or Google search 1MBB, and go to the link and sign up. And it's that simple.
And John,
8 weeks later, sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Somewhere between 6 to, I don't know, on the outside, 16 weeks later, you're in business. It's pretty fantastic.
And is there any industry specificity to what you're looking to create, or is it broad? If you have the idea, we're interested.
It's broad because, when I was an entrepreneur, I didn't know what the heck I wanted to do. It just so happened I looked around my neighborhood and saw the liquor store selling candy. Thought that was odd. And I went to the guy and told me he was selling the wrong kind of candy. He said, "Go away, little boy, I've got a college degree." I said, "I don't know what that has to do with anything." what's your college degree have to do with the kind of candy I'm eating? I'm 9 years old, 10 years old. For God's sakes, I'm telling you what I buy. Like, if you don't listen to me, you're dumb. Well, he didn't listen to me. Well, so I put him out of business. So I didn't. It wasn't like I wanted to become a candy czar or a candy conglomerate, right? I just found an opportunity, and that made me excited and passionate. And I kept doing that, Matt, off and on, little business ideas. I tried 100 different things before I found what clicked. And on my way to finding what clicked and trying literally 100 different business ideas over a decade, I actually ended up homeless when I was 18 years old. So, I went to the bottom of the barrel before I went to the top of the mountain. And the thing that I love the most about not my story, but the way I've rolled is not any sense of intelligence or whatever, it's my resilience. That's my number one quality, is I just never give up. I take no for vitamins. And that's what I hope that 1MBB's legacy really will be, is no matter how many businesses we actually stand up, in a decade, you want a community, a Black community that is resilient, that feels in their bones they can do anything.
Well, and if somebody starts one business, if they can get the entrepreneurial bug, like yourself, like me, one business may not be enough.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. Well, I started 40, and I actively run 3 right now. But, in reality, in the 3, there's probably 20 entities underneath those 3, maybe more, that are running under the parent company. So, I don't even know. I got one day. I got to count them all up, all the LLCs, all stuff. But I provide leadership over, like a family office, call it a private equity firm. Then you have an operating company, the Promise Homes Company, and that has a bunch of LLCs. And then you've got Operation Hope. And under Operation Hope is a bunch of divisions and departments and whatever. So yeah, we're all, and I've created 2 different things in the last 18 months, new things, the new Marshall Plan and the 3rd Reconstruction, which is in itself sort of a standalone business, if you will.